Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and then we straight out the sentence. Then pay out the payout, I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers, the big watch the women. I gon' meet your mate. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Trust this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that
gonna watch?
I'm so iconic.
You gonna watch?
My tunnel music, they cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. Hell yeah, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Trust this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettucemen. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain in excellence. Open sores, open doors like a Trojan horse. No remorse, I make lore fact like college course. Making seconds to records, the textures you could never touch the circle I rolled and you overstepped your effort. I'm the shepherd and leopards, I'll pull you back together. You fall apart, I'll build it back but better. I'm a scoundrel with my pen works adventures. My punchlines are too raw for glass jars and dentures. You think you've seen madness? Well, I am the center. I'm only happy in the summer. The winter. Watch out now. Come heavy water. It's I now. Not going under. Oh, oh, oh. Not gonna let you go. Oh, oh, oh. Pay what you owe. Watch out now.
I'm just waiting on Gilbert.
I've learned something from years ahead hunting. If I got something to say, then I'ma say something. The glutton for all these beatings and fighting for what I'm loving. If the whole world's throwing up sparks, I keep on trucking, yeah. I ain't got time for y'all to get your heads right. I'll find some rope and you can go and hang tight. It's getting dark, dark as midnight. This beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy, tippy toe, watch me dip and roll. Round the corner, run another level, watch my in the glow. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth, and now I'm spitting heavy waters on the floor in the booth. Let's go. Watch out now, come heavy water. It's I now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. Oh, 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 pay what you owe. Watch out now, come heavy water. Tell the ragamuffin man them not play. My bloodline everywhere they got it come anyways. You know the struggling ain't living, so the hustle comes easy. So listen up when they hear me say, watch out now, come heavy water. Heads high now, not going under. Not gonna let you go. Pay what you owe. Watch out now, come heavy water. Hey, Shama.
Go, dude. Said 10 minutes. Thought you said 10 minutes.
I just want a rough neck on it. Big gas. Ask me if I'm finished now. I just begun. I ain't giving out no to no. Just for fun. Are you dumb? Run a man. I don't know no other man.
Good.
Like 100 just for I don't even
Database selected. Database is messages. Press. Now living. Offline. Last time was 1 kilobyte. Item. Press pause to select. 7 of 12. Up and down. Friends.
just lay in it. Just don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. Bill I don't. I'm okay with it. Yeah, they come to me, they don't play with it. Want a 10-piece, make it all flex. He just want a phone call or a text back. Never got touched, but a stay. Why would I DM a first when I'm the catch? 100 bands. It's 100 bands. You like 100 ain't got one man. You like 100 ain't got one. Whole lot of speaking on me that ain't done. Drop the 100 on the penny. They
Notification. Microphone unmuted.
big choker, no mediocre. I ain't never doing. I barely do the code. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spend all day in it.
Oh, dude.
My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When they come to me, they don't play with it.
I'm on demon time taking souls. He in my DM say I'm pretty, I know. Really messy, I'm a rich gold. He tell me treat his face like a rose. Get somebody else to do it. Posting in New York at Bottega like I'm doing. I taught you how to get them for the check. What we doing? I ain't got 100 mil, but I got it once I flew in.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking 10
He
minutes.
call me baby, so it's 200 a K with it. Carisha single and Sadiddy, he okay with it. No shade with it.
Database selected.
Don't play with it.
Visualize. Database. Of 11. Start the party to play games with your friends. One of your friends is online.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When they come to me, they don't play with it.
That underground music, riding in the years, not used. Tighten up, you a loser. I approve. I bet I stamped and approved. Straight underground, make all your haters get down. You understand what I'm saying? I can show you lane. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted her best friend
show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She gotta make it. Rubbing it just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them brands of the bed. I'm in Miami, so knowing the fans of the I called her door back with a 50. She wanted the. She said, ooh, about to make me cancel the Zell. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
I met a girl and she needs to be. I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like I just wanna be sedated all night long. I met a girl and she needs to be. I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway on Sunday night. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
All goes special. All goes quick.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good for a gain of 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd down carry for Achane. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. The ability to try knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge game.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Dolphins football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Russ now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Now he's past the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got him. That's Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Wilson on first and 10. On the move, headed right. As the open man downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their early lead to 13. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Here's 2nd and 5. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Pass complete to Wiley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. One quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. 21-7 is Rock Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll be facing fourth down. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
He's on the move. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
First down, here's Russ. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's A-Chain up the middle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the run, so they're left with 4th and 7. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Chiefs have Xavier Worthy out for the return. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On target to Worthy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pacheco hauls it in. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the set. Cut out left. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
15.
Here's Mahomes now. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins, about set to begin their drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Flush down now to his left. He's on the move. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Yellow.
Another try following the sack. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Ooh, partner, Hiss has gotten out of hand early. That pick-6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Wilson's throwing for it. Escapes out to the left. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Now the Chiefs sending their offense out to try the 2-point conversion. Mahomes throwing for 2. Escapes the pocket. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fielded at the 14. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Right.
A-chain on the inside give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Wilson now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Russ now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Buying some time right. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throw left side, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Has his man, it's Pacheco. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw Mahomes. Dialing up a receiver screen. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again. He's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 14. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Four down.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He takes it himself. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Play action. It's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
They find Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Chased out to his right. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's brought down after a short gain. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Achane. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a... Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. On the run, big gain downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Heaves one for the corner of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just doing.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Working inside the red zone. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He'll try to run with Pacheco. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Start!
A-Chain running to the right. Cuts it to the right sideline. He's off to the races. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Headed out right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Getting out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On target to Worthy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Throwing again. Mahomes escapes the pocket. And that was probably their last gasp. He gets intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Check 50, check 50.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-Chan. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Right. Right.
To throw, here's Wilson. He's got Smith. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Yellow.
One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
Like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. Watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So
in that, jump in that, jump in that fire, jump in that fire, jump in that whip, jump in that, drum in that, drum in that. Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Pop out, I ain't seen hit corners in the burbs. Pop out, done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got in the party. Who the like this in the party? Them up, them up, them up, them up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learn to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to Popeyes. And wanna play both sides, it's a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, they can't woo them guys. Round them, 2 of them guys. I'm Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. 1 million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm f***ing world, I my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again. And did it again and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to Mammon, he opened up doors. They bung on their tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleep. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your shows ain't tonight.
I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green offspring. And the melody. The big shot. Wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, gotta get right like the emblem's coming. Us too, when the light he ain't been through nothing. Day free. Got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping. I'm jigging. My mental is
amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother.
Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my then take you out of class. I can multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all a listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top 5s. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside.
Who you with?
Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I gotta in this. On top 5s. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my. That's cool, that's why.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, look at my VIP.
snack on my One brick, one miss, rich tickets, check out it. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. My daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause can't name that dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.